Hi everyone, welcome to your practice. My name is Steven, and this short 10-minute session is called Bounce Back. We're going to be exploring how the body is really good at rebounding or bouncing back after putting a little bit of stress on it. This is also to celebrate the incredible resilience that we all have to naturally heal and process all of the difficult things that have happened in our lives. And if you think back, you've got a 100% success rate of making it through difficult periods. So it's already a proven fact that we are resilient. That being said, our body and mind is naturally good at it, but we can help it along a little bit better. And one of the ways we can help it along bouncing back a little bit better is by moving our body and also working with our mind. So in this session, I'll show you how to use some bouncing and rebounding movements just to create a nice open feeling in your body and to celebrate our resilience. So let's come to standing. Just stand comfortably. The feet can be hip distance apart or anyhow you're comfortable, and start to lift the arms up. Nice. The first action I'm going to show you from the side is to bounce the arms a little bit behind you. Doesn't have to be a super big movement, but we're just opening the shoulders a little bit. You'll start to feel the back of the shoulders needs to engage, and of course the whole rest of the body will probably bounce a little bit as well, but try to keep it local in the arms as much as you can. Nice. You're pushing the arms back behind you and you're letting them just bounce forward. Again, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Release the arms, shake them out for a moment. And then let's open arms wide. We're going to do the same, but sideways. This works a little bit more into front of shoulder and into the chest. So bounce, bounce, bounce. And there's only so far you can go. You don't need to force anything. Just bounce as far as you can and let the arms naturally bounce back to their previous state. Nice. You're going to feel some muscles that maybe you haven't used a lot recently. Mainly the back of the shoulders, maybe into your neck. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Ooh, thank goodness. That one is quite surprisingly hard, isn't it? I'm going to turn sideways so you can see the next one. Make a crane beak. You know this Italian gesture where you just keep your thumbs and all your fingers together, and then turn the crane beak, the rude Italian. Turn it back, and we're going to be pressing or lifting the arms back behind. Nice. You can start off softly and then gradually increase. Try to keep the spine, the rest of the body quite steady, and you're just bouncing. Nice. Also nice for the front of the shoulders, but we're trying to come at it from different angles. Nice. Keep going. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let the arms rest, and then step right foot back, left foot forward. If you don't have a mat, don't worry about it. We can also do without. Place your hands on the front knee, and then with the back knee, we're gonna bounce gently up and down. Again, start off really softly just to feel things out. You might have been sitting for a while, which means that this leg was up into flexion and the front of that hip is closed, maybe for many hours of the day. So now we're opening this front of the leg. You can always bend the knee a little bit more, which will get you more into your quads. And of course, the lower you go, the more intense this is going to be. Nice. And then if you feel ready, you can lower the hands down and then bounce the hips up and down a little bit more. If that doesn't feel good, go back to the hand on the knee. Nice. Last 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the back leg a little bit active. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Swap the legs. Right leg forward, left leg back. Both hands on the front knee. and then start to bounce. Really gently at first, you just want to feel things out. How is this side compared to the other one? And does your body let you in a little bit? You're bouncing regardless of which challenges come your way. You are resilient, and every single time you're bouncing back. Bounce, bounce. Maybe with the hands down, you can do the same. This you get a little bit more into front of the hip. So just see how it goes. The other hip moves as well. Obviously, that's normal because they're kind of joined together, aren't they? So don't worry too much about that. Nice. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come to sitting. Place the soles of the feet together with your knees wide. And then you can wrap your arms or your hands around the outside edges of your feet. Open the knees as you lift the chest, and then you guessed it, we're going to bounce the legs up and down. This is called butterfly pose or cobbler's pose, and it's really good to get into the inner side of the hips, the groins, the adductor muscles. You can imagine when you sit for long periods of time, those muscles are not often in this kind of position. So it's good to give your body lots of options of different movement patterns. And just bounce up and down. So the bouncing down is active and the rebound is passive. It's just going to happen when you relax the muscles. So there's quite a quick lengthening and then a quick relaxing of those inner thigh muscles in this case. Nice. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. I'm going to turn sideways. Stretch left leg out. Place your right ankle on just above the left knee, on the top of that thigh, and then ever so slightly press down. I'm not putting a whole lot of weight through that right arm, but I'm just helping the knee bounce down, and then when you release, it bounces up quite easily. Nice. Keep the spine a little bit long. And then keep this mild. You don't want to force your knee or your ankle, your hip into a position that it doesn't want to be. We just want to wiggle around a bit and carve out a little bit of space. That's all. So keep it quite mild. Let the effect come through the repetition and not through pushing really hard with your hands. Nice. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap legs. Right leg out. Left knee bent. Place the left ankle just above the right knee on the top of that thigh. Lift the spine. Left hand's gently going to bounce the knee up and down. And just notice the difference. Usually it's a whole different story between the left leg and the right, which is quite normal. All of us will experience some kind of imbalance between the two sides, so don't worry about this. Just notice it for now. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Any challenge on your way, you're ready because you're resilient, your body is strong, your mind is steady, and you can always bounce back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch both legs out on the mat. Nice. Then from here, all we're going to do is reach forward. Now go a little bit slower. We don't want to force this one. And then just reach until you stop, and then coming back up. Nice. So it's not really bouncing. It's a very slow bounce, you could say. So we're not using as much momentum as in the other ones because the hamstrings might feel a bit resistant, and it's not good to pull them longer with a whole lot of pressure. So it's best to go in gradually and then to come back up. Nice. You're just reaching, you're not holding onto anything. Reach and bounce back. But let the reach and the bounce be quite slow and gradual so that you remain in control at all times. You're not using too much momentum here. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And come to sitting. Stop bouncing around. Lucky nobody's watching you, or maybe there were, I don't know, maybe your whole family is laughing right now at all these funny movements you've been doing. So sit comfortably, close your eyes, and then feel the inner strength, the ability, the surprising strength of your body to bounce back. All these thoughts you had that you're quite weak, or you're too old, or you're the wrong shape, or you're the wrong weight, they are not true. You are surprisingly resilient. You can handle a lot. You're still standing after all these things that have happened to you. Nice. You can bring your palms together if you want to. Just to sign out, I want to thank you for practicing as always. It means a lot. And stay well, keep bouncing back. Well done.